Okay, peace to all beings. You're here again. We were interrupted on the last one. Toward the end, so I was learning to transition in my body when I had to have a conversation with beings. Okay, we're here now. Back to Leviticus. The word abomination is a strong word there. That word has a reflection upon self in the presence of God, we'll call it. Now, if you understand the energy of that word, that's like a detonation. And it affects the process of your soul and the understanding of it. That's why mercy and peace to all beings is needed now. That's why prayers needed. Because prayers will get you to the forgiveness of self. And you'll begin to understand whose class you're really in. Seriously. The mother calls for petition for prayers. She is seeking who wants to attend school. Because that's what it is. You're in it now. You're in the school. You're in the graduating class possibly. You have the process to go through. You can feel what I'm talking about in your bones because you're starting to sit up straight. You can feel it in your solar plexus because it's an acknowledgement of self that I am directing to you here listening to this. I don't want you to go through the abomination phase. Right now, that's just a word in your vocabulary. The feeling of it is even more disastrous than the word. It comes to the exposure of it. And you begin to see the sickness. And then the cure is necessary, prayer, forgiveness, and tears will come. You want everybody basically to really be forgiven. Because that creates your sense of safety. Forgive self, forgive all beings. Do not get into arguments, please. Because the energy is too strong now. You've got to be more in a meditative state in your daily conversation. Even when you're walking, you need to have established by now a routine. That's why I've given you 6, and noon, and midnight, and 6. 4 quarters, we'll call them, of time and space. Time and space divided into quarters. You have your north, east, south, and west. Those are quarters. You're aligning those quarters within yourself. So it becomes a self-acknowledgement that you have, the thankfulness of breath. And you can see without you, outside of you, through your eyes. And you can feel what's outside of you in your body as you move through the space without being in the space. You're in that transcendatory phase now with your spiritual self. You're in the process of learning to control your body. You're learning the dignity of thought, how it's manifested in the body. You're learning these things. So, what I'm asking for a favor from me, as we're listening to this, is pray at 6, noon, 6, midnight, or whenever you get up in the morning. Thankful for the breath, thankful for consciousness now. Because what's his name showing up? My vernacular, don't you use it. I know what I'm talking about. That's why you're seeing all this exposure. Satan runs Hollywood. Those are demons doing the acting thing. Why do they call them actors? In there. Pay attention to yourself now. Don't get caught up in the dignity of someone else. Not now. This is where health of body, mind, and spirit is essentially the most precious thing you can think of for yourself. And thankfulness that you have bones and you can walk around in them and communicate with them and talk to them so they're not injured. And you move through the space calmly. The heart chakra is going to have to learn to slow down a bit because it's going to start picking up beats. You've got a major solar flare about to hit the planet March 18th. Not only will electronics go bingo, Your mental capacity will change. You're going to have to get back into the magnetic resonance that's naturally produced by the crystalline structure of your bones. Your bones are crystal. And in Atlantean times, there were crystal skeletons that could communicate. Actually, a light comes through the skeleton. It was silver crystalline texture. It was crystal. And it could move fluidly. So you're in that process now of educating your bones in that demeanor. And don't be hard on yourself. A little bit at a time. No one else is telling you these things. No one. Check around. All your metaphysical media. No one's telling you this. I'm telling you this because I love you. You're in it. It's time to pay attention now. In all serious demeanor for you, your family, and the ancestors of you that allowed you to have a you. Everybody. That's the genre we're in now. So peace to all beings. And when you talk and communicate calmly, the hearing's going to get accentuated. People are going to have to want to overtalk one another. Don't. I'm begging you, don't. Peace and blessings to all beings. That's my doggy out the door barking. I got to let him in. I'm enjoying this part of the thing. I can walk around. Come here. Come on. He likes me. Not many do. Anyway, we love you. Blessing, peace to all beings. Remember what we talked about. Very serious nature. That's the nature of my being, pretty much. I like breathing. Okay. You're going to find out the importance of breath in the heart chakra. It's different than you think. It's when you think a breath in, it's a thought that rides the breath, that you accept it, or a thought that wants to influence you. So when you breathe in peace to all beings. Everybody's got to calm down, take a seat now, because there's a major tournament going on. Blessings. Love you. Bye.